Okay, so welcome everybody. Welcome back to Jeep Things Outdoors, or Jeep Things Outdoors and Survival, or Prepping Life, or whatever my title is for whatever social media platform I'm posting this to. My name is Johnny, and the whole point behind this video is to remember my friend Jeremiah Jewell. A lot of the world knows him as Country Prepper, or did know him as Country Prepper. I'm not sure if his YouTube channel is still up. I think it is, but I'm not sure. I just want to take a moment, a few minutes or 15-ish minutes, to remember him. I want to give you guys some background on the making of this video. Me and Crazy Nephew, or proper English, Crazy Nephew, and I, we went to the Beer Summit last night in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. It was a really good time. The whole point behind going, it was kind of a belated Christmas present to my nephew, because he took me to see one of my favorite bands before Christmas happened. It was not about being sad. It was a celebration for us anyway. It was a celebration of his life, because we both watched him on YouTube. He had what I will call a small YouTube channel, being, he had somewhere between 10 and 15,000 subscribers. But I will say this: he was a huge inspiration. He had a wealth of knowledge. He was very thought-provoking as far as prepping goes, and what goes into being a prepper. And again, I'm not sad about this. I want to do this to celebrate his life, because I still look back on some of his old videos, and I'm like, wow, that guy really had his poop in a group. I've made so many amazing friends because of my friend Jeremiah. People that I would never have met if it wasn't somehow related to knowing him. The very first time that I met Jeremiah, he had done a video, and I think the title was something along the lines of "Who Wants to Come Camping with Me?" And it was essentially a bug out camp where, and kind of roughly in his words, who has the stones to come camping with me? And basically what it was is, once a year, Jeremiah would go out to what I will call one of his favorite sections of woods, and test out his bug out bag and see what he needed and what he didn't need. And he made a video about it, and I was like, well, I live in Iowa also, so what the heck? Let me grab my bug out bag, and I'm game for coming camping with you. I met some really great friends that weekend. It rained on us pretty much the entire weekend. It oh I will never ever forget the rain. I will never forget the mud. Fire starting was challenging at best. I'm not going to name drop anybody that I've got to meet, because sure as stink I will forget somebody, and I don't want to leave anybody out. So I'm not going to name drop anybody. But that first weekend that I met Jeremiah, I remember when he first walked up to me, I said, "I thought you were shorter." And that was simply because he always had the respect of aiming the camera down at himself, so that his viewers weren't feeling like he was looking down at them. Jeremiah had so much wisdom and so much knowledge as far as bushcraft and camping goes. And yes, at the moment, I am a little bit sad. I'm not going to deny that. But I am so thankful to have been part of his life and that I was able to meet him and his wife and his kids. And so, anyway, earlier in the video, I mentioned about the beer summit. This video was filmed afterwards while Crazy Nephew and I were done with the beer summit. Don't worry, everybody. We did have a designated driver. Crazy Nephew, his wife Cassie did responsibly drive us home because she wasn't with us while we were drinking all this amazing beer. And so we sat around the campfire and we listened to some music, and I was talking to him about Jeremiah and how I wanted this to be a celebration of his life. And the reason I chose the campfire video, which took a few clips to put together, was that I remember sitting around a campfire was one of Jeremiah's favorite things to do. And not just sitting around a campfire, but to do it with friends. You know, for us and our little group of friends, sitting around a campfire and staring at it, that was kind of the original YouTube for us. And we do these get-togethers a couple of times a year now. But this one was specifically for Jeremiah. There is another group of people, well, the same group really, that are doing a camp out for Jeremiah. I just simply wasn't able to join them. I'm sad that I wasn't able to join them. However, I am very, very, very extremely thankful that I was able to get outdoors and put this video together for you guys and let you all know my thoughts on Jeremiah. And I'm probably going to ramble a little bit at this point. I know, I really don't think that, at least towards the end of his life, and he was taken way too young. I drove, oh Jeebus, I drove, I think, probably 2.5 hours just to go to his memorial service. It's, I'm never going to forget Jeremiah. I never will. He was an amazing friend, and I'm friends now because of him with one of his childhood playmates, and others that I would have never, ever met had it not in some way been because of him. I have met, oh, I'm probably going to end up monopolizing this. I have met friends that I would never have met if it wasn't in some way, shape, or form because of Jeremiah. And I am thankful for every last single one of you. You know who you are. I love you all. Maybe in different ways, but I love you all. And thank you for being my friend as well. With that, I think I'm going to wrap up the rambling. I'm going to finish editing this, and okay, I'm getting a little choked up here, even though I said this is supposed to be a happy moment, because I'm celebrating his life, because Jeremiah was an awesome freaking man. Really was, really is, still to this day. Anyway, thank you all for listening to me ramble this long. And I'm going to sit back and I'm going to remember Jeremiah the way that everybody should remember him. He was an awesome friend, awesome father, and from what I understand, a pretty damn amazing husband. Um, anyway, thanks for letting me ramble, guys. I love you all. And until next time, as always, be safe, have fun, and peace out.